Hi everyone, this is Catherine Craig here. Um, I actually went out this morning with Kimi. It was about just after 8 this morning, and then when I came back, I had a shower. Um, One thing with depression is that you don't always remember to do those things. This is me reminding you to please have a shower. And then you can feel good about yourself and feel fresh about yourself. Um, but I was just thinking, um, okay, I have a lot of allergies. Um, and I was just thinking back, I was just thinking, I wish, it's like, let's just get this all over and done with, just like everybody else wants to get this over and done with, right? Obviously, we just want to get this done. Um, so, um, what got me thinking was, I had to have a hysterectomy when I was about 35 years old. And the reason I had to have a hysterectomy at 35 is because I had endometriosis. And so after my hysterectomy, which they took out everything, they had to take out everything. My endometriosis was everywhere. So, I mean, I got lucky that I even had Anna. I've had quite a few miscarriages. No here nor there. Well, this is not today's topic, let's put it that way. I mean, I know I've lost at least one child for sure. And that's just the way it goes. Um, so what got me thinking was because of my hysterectomy, I was put on hormones. And I was only on hormones for 4 days. It was 4 days. Um, by the fourth day, okay, so day one, I took the pills, right? Day two, I thought I was coming down with what I thought was the flu. I was living alone with Anna at the time. She was about 5. She would have been about 5. Um, so, anyways, I started my hormone pills and working also. Um, so then I called into work and said, "No, I can't come in. I'm not doing well." Um, I couldn't even lift myself up, and then I got my parents to come and get Anna because I didn't want her to catch what I had. And they looked after her for, I think it was about 3 days. And it turned out that, so about 3 days. So what I did was is I stopped my hormone pills. And that night, I was already feeling better. It was like, what? So I took them again, like I did it again, and sure enough, I was allergic to the hormones. Now, fast forward, I around the same time, and it never clued. It's just you don't think of no, it's a little bit fast forwarding, but around that same time, so probably about a year later, I wasn't able to have chicken. I was always severe, like it's just the worst flu or food food poisoning that anyone could ever have. That's what it felt like. It was just so horrendous. So, when I had chicken, not thinking, I just thought, oh, maybe it was just food allergies. Because there is food allergies in my family. I am allergic to tomatoes. That's another topic. So, okay, well, if I say it right now and then it's done. So the tomatoes, if I have organic tomatoes, like if it's freshly grown in your own garden, like organically, no crap, I can have it. I have a little bit of an allergy but not that bad. So if I can tell you I'm allergic to tomatoes, as long as it's organic, I don't have a severe reaction. Let's put it that way. But when it's non-organic, so what are they putting on it? What are they putting on the tomatoes? Okay, so now let's go back to the chicken. I'm getting there. So I didn't have chicken. Around that time is where I stopped having chicken. So I was about 35. Yes. When I stopped having chicken. And about 10 years, it was about 8 years that I didn't have chicken, that I went to an allergist and I found out that it wasn't the chicken I was allergic to, it's the actual hormones that they give them, antibiotics. So as long as it's antibiotic free and hormone free, I'm good to go, right? Now, there's where my mind is going. Now what? I hope that, and I mean, I don't know what to say, but obviously I don't know what to say. Will the scientists see this? This is my point. When I say I don't know what to say, my mind, I have a whole conversation going on in my head. And because I'm trying to make sure that I say it the proper way so that you guys don't understand, so it's not the marble baubled that's in my mind. So my mind is constantly going all over the place, and I'm trying to say, Rhoda, I can't say that. No, I gotta, So, and then even then, when I do backtrack and think, okay, and then I say something and it ends up that it's not the proper thing to say, and then it's like, oops, I think I said something that was hurtful, not meaning to. That's just how so I try, ADHD, I'm all over the place. So, wow, I love my hair. Too bad I just can't keep it down. It gets in my face and it starts to irritate me, and anyway. So, back to my conversation. So, when I was outside, so now you know, I have allergies to antibiotic, and I have allergies to hormones. Antibiotic and hormones is probably the top two things, I'm guessing, that are in, what do you call them? Vaccines. So, in my head, and it's just something I'm thinking about, guys. It's just something I'm trying to figure this all out because that's how I am. Instead of somebody, well, just relax about it. Yeah, guess what? The way I relax about it is trying to find relaxing solutions. And remember when I said to you, I'm calm and I don't know why? Well, I do know why. Now, just this whole thing. So anyways, I wonder, is it better for me? I would never do it. But is it better for me to have COVID, get over and done with, but not have the vaccine? Because as soon as you have the vaccine, okay, well, as soon as you have the vaccine, that may cause me to have a COVID anyway, right? Because you're going to have it in your system. Because that's how the vaccine works, right? So it puts it in your system. I'm trying to understand this. I'm not a scientist, guys. I'm I'm just thinking. I'm just trying to think with the way my mind works. Which is why I'm doing this. But nobody wants to comment, so nobody's helping me here. Oh, God. Okay, so COVID, or the coronavirus, the virus, versus the vaccine makes me wonder. So now I sit here and think, okay, because I don't want either. Really, I don't. I don't want, nobody does. But obviously, we're all going to be having a vaccine. So it makes me wonder, what do they put in them? And I truly hope they don't put, I know I'm some kind of antibiotic, and also hormones. So antibiotic, hormones, the same thing? No. I'm working on my mind. I'm trying to go through this. I only have myself to talk to about this. So I'm doing this with you guys. So anyway, that's where my mind is at right now today. And it's not bugging me in any way, shape, or form. And you want to know why? I got some itchiness going on. Okay, so the reason why I'm so calm is because I get so hyped up. I get so hyped up. Oh, it's Keeney. I forgot I put her cookies in there. I put her cookies in a dish. My hair wants to keep going forward instead of sideways. Anyway, so it's just a thought. I mean, obviously, we're all gonna probably have to have this vaccine. But for those who get a big reaction from it, is it worse that way? I have another issue I know I'm going to have, and they suggest for the older folks to get the flu shots and everything, because I know my family does do that and everything. But the one time I had a flu shot, and Anna was a baby, and that's 24 years ago now. Or maybe it's different now, I don't know. But when I got the flu shot thinking, okay, I want to get the flu shot and be good for Anna, blah, blah, blah. That after I had that flu shot, it was the worst. It was almost identical, right on line, right on par with me having the hormone pills. It was horrendous. It was both ends and everything. So I don't know what to say. I would have to talk to the doctor, I guess. I'm not going in. But those are things, like, should I be telling my doctor and say, hey, maybe you guys, but I'm talking to like a whole freaking Canada, don't put hormones in it, but how do you make vaccines? I don't know. But it's a lot of things that I've been thinking about, I've got too much time on my hands to think. But so this is me, it's going to be the virus versus the vaccine. That's the title for this. Lots of allergies. That sucks. Just like someone who has penicillin, but that means I guess they don't put penicillin in vaccine because penicillin is, I don't know. It's a that's penicillin is a curing thing, right? A medicine. Yeah, I don't know. I just wondering, thinking, and remembering that day, or that week from heck, where I was in so much. It was like having the flu from both ends. I was severely allergic to it. So I just wondered, is there a way to get the message out there to figure out, what is in this vaccine that they're planning to make? And then another thing I think of too is what triggered me was I've had Not pneumonia. God, I hate this memory thing. I'm having a sip of tea. Cheers, everybody. Good morning. Cheers. Not pneumonia. Bronchitis. Anyway, there was severe infection in my lungs to the point where I just could not breathe. I was feeling like I was on my deathbed. I drove myself to the emergency at 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning. And then I was on all kinds of puffers and stuff. So I've been on that side of the scale of not being able to breathe. I've also been on the scale of being the allergy part of the vaccine. I'm not sure. It's just interesting, though. But that's where my mind's at right now. And like I said, the reason why I'm calm is because Anna said, you know what, Mom? Either way, it's inevitable. I mean, yes, we could try and curve it. Like hopefully we can curve it to the point where nobody's got it and then we can go out. Is that realistic? We can't control the idiots. Especially when there's a couple of idiots that are running countries. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know what way to go about. Would it be better to have the virus? But then after the virus, even after you have it, do they have to have the vaccine? Because they've had the virus. See, I don't know all this stuff. I'm not a scientist. No, and I always say that. I'm not a scientist. I am just curious about all this stuff. However, when somebody says that starts doing the psychobabble crap about explaining the like going too far into the science, what? You lost me. I just want simple, interesting facts, I guess. Because I don't know what they make vaccines out of. But the hormone pills definitely, and I know yeah. It's interesting. It's very interesting. That's just what I'm thinking at right now. It's like, is it better for me? I'm not going to do it. It's just a question. And it's probably a question I will ask my doctor. Is it better for me to have the COVID, the virus, coronavirus, or just put trust in the vaccine and pray to God that I don't get a reaction on top of getting on top of having symptoms from the virus, because that's what's going to happen. That's why I don't have the flu shot anymore. I've had it once. Never again. Never again. I will not take it again. I have never had a flu like that before after having the flu shot. So I just not have it. Yeah. So it's interesting. Anyway, that's my scientific information for today, or I should say lack of scientific information for today. It's just a factual thing for me. Like a lot of people don't have problems with allergies or anything. I have a lot of allergies, and there's a lot of allergies in my family. Like, I mean, it's gluten. There's I can't even say it. Antibiotic. Let's say that 10 times fast. The antibiotics. That's it. So I'm allergic to antibiotics, and I'm allergic to hormones. It's just interesting. Hopefully, I would probably want them to probably do an allergy test on me, like a prick it with the vaccine. That might be, I don't know, I'm going to have to talk to my doctor. But it's too early right now. I mean, the vaccine isn't even close to being there. By then, maybe we will all have it. I mean, We're only human. We can do what we can, and we can try and do what we can, and be the best that we can. We are only human. Yeah. I mean, I'm always constantly touching. See, this is why I have my hair up in a ponytail all the time now. So whenever you see me, I'm in a ponytail because of it. But I thought I'd give my head a break because it's shocking. And I actually got some muscles loose now, so that, oh man, that was good. So, yeah, so anyway, that's my thing. Title's going to be COVID versus vaccine because that's where I'm at right now is I'm not going to go out and I'm just saying which is better for me. Which is better for me. Because I do react to, yeah. So anyway, the kid's motivated and had her shower and she's going to get breakfast, so I better get going. Anyways, guys, so that's my information for today. I'm not sure what to say about that. And if you guys have any comment down below or send me some links if you know more information than I do. I'm trying not to investigate and stuff because that's where I get more. I'm a hypochondriac, what can I say? In a good way, but not in a good way. I'm not as bad. Like, I mean, I think I got like I don't know, 50% kind of an attitude with it. Anyway, that's me now. Yeah, that's where I'm at, and that's what I'm thinking and wondering. So, but if we're all gonna get it, that's what kind of relaxed me. It's like, she's right, you know. I mean, unless everybody can curb this, but if anybody's had it, then they're not contagious, right? But if they still cough on you and they still have the antibiotics, I don't know. Just have to stay away. I think the mask thing, you know, I saw a post from Sophia Bush, who was on One Tree Hill, and I think it was her Instagram post. So go check it out, Sophia Bush, B-U-S-H. I don't think she's related to the Bush, President Bush at all, but she's an actress and she's on One Tree Hill, was on One Tree Hill. And she posted a picture of a mask because her friend was making them and she was helping her out. But she says, you know, I wear this mask not because of me. I wear this mask because of my mother who has autoimmune system. I wear it for my doctors and my nurses because I want to protect them because they, you know, it's like looking at it the other way, which is right. Looking at it the other way. I always looked at it. See, as much as I guess this channel is good for me because it makes me. I don't think positive for myself as much as I try. I think positive for other people, and I guess for the channel, it's making me. We watch it and we think it and say, yo, I gotta think positive for me too, and I guess saying stuff about talking to you folks, that helps me out to rewatch it and think, oh yeah, I said, I have some good ideas, but I just don't seem to do them for myself. And I think that's just, like I said before in the other one, we're our worst enemies. So this is Catherine Craig here, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week and a wonderful month. And just, yeah, I started doing some doodling and stuff like that. Actually, I could probably show you. Yeah. That has kind of helped me out. I'm gonna have to go and get more paper from the house. But here's one. It's just doodling. And then here's the other one. That was my second one that I did. And here's the first one I did. Kind of like exploding it out. And here's Maxwell. Yep, let's do it this way. Hey Max, how are you? Hi. Yeah, you're not usually in my vlogs, are you? No, you're not in my channel. No. Max. Hi. I think Mommy's gonna be making breakfast soon. Okay. So, and the little one is down there. Right there. Hey, I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. It's just a food for thought, as to, you know, what would you do if you were me? But anyway, this is Captain Craig here. Ask me out.